Hey, welcome to this week's edition of Te Akau TV. Big weekend for the team coming up. Runners Te Rapa, Hastings, Riccarton, Ellerslie and of course Renwick. So really looking forward to the weekend. Big team effort here in Matamata, in Sydney and in the South Island. The staff have done a great job. We've been under the pump a little bit, but the horses look great and we're certainly looking forward to the weekend. First up at Te Rapa on Friday is Back to Master. Basically just having a run on the flat to fit him for the open hurdle at Hara on the 10th. But he's drawn a nice gate, he's got 4 kilos off and can give a little bit of cheek. Next up is No Limits, race 5, Danielle on, drawn a slightly awkward barrier 11. We scratched him from Matamata here last week in the hope that we would draw better. Unfortunately we haven't. We really need to run. He's a colt that has shown plenty of promise. He's a gorgeous looking colt, but it's up to him to step up on race day now. So a little bit of luck in running. He'll really be attacking the line well with the blinkers back on. Race 7 sees Chella resuming after 2 nice trials. Joe Cameron also rides him. He's got 60 kilos, claim 4 down to 56 from a nice handy barrier. He'll get up on speed and should be hard to beat. And last but not least at Te Rapa on Friday is Cullyburn. Te Akau Cullyburn running in race 8, the open entry mile. Joe's going to claim off him as well, we'll claim 4. We sort of had him in at Te Rapa in the open 14 and at Hastings in the open 14 and Te Rapa in the open mile. Just thought there might be a little bit more easing in the ground at Te Rapa on Friday, and we saved ourselves a float fare to Hastings with a view to hoping to having him in some nice sustained races at Christmas time. So he's going well, can give a bit of cheek fresh up, and certainly one to follow as we head into the nice staying races. Okay, so next we will head to Hastings. Really nice team down there. Race 5, we've got 2 runners. We've got the penultimate with Troy Harris on. Really good form a little while ago now. She had a bit of time off and COVID came around, so she's trialled up twice. Nice draw, should get a soft run, but will improve with the outing, being away from the races for an extended period of time. And we also have Festivity in there, ridden by Danielle Johnson. Bit of a sticky barrier. We'll just sort of see how the race plays out, try and get a little bit of cover midfield. She'll be finding the line well. She's an exciting filly. Next up we have Need I Say More in the Group 2 Hawkes Bay Guineas. Troy Harris to ride. He's drawn a pretty ordinary barrier out in 11, but he's a horse that likes to get up on the speed. Expect him to be forward and running and be a really nice chance. He's on the way to the Sargent and then the 2000 Guineas. Next up we have the Group 1 Windsor Park Plate. 3 runners there. Over my shoulder here is Pris, who in our opinion is the up and comer. Opie rides him. Unfortunately he's got a bit of a sticky barrier, but I think they will go along in this race and they can win from anywhere at Hastings, so keep a close eye on him. He's been kept fresh, but he's fitting well and up to the mile poses no problems. Then we have the 2 great mares, winner of 14 Group 1s between them, Avantage and Melody Bell. Avantage firstly, Danielle to ride her. She was good at Hastings last time out. Just a little bit fractious in the barriers with the way, but kept up a really solid run to finish 3rd. I think she's improved for the run. 3rd up to a mile, looks ideal, and looking forward to seeing her. And we welcome Melody Bell back to New Zealand as well, back to the races. Troy rides her. She's drawn 4, Avantage 5. She's trialled up well. Pleased with her work here this morning, Thursday. Those Group 1 horses worked on the grass and looked to work really nicely. So looking forward to Hastings, and best of luck to our owners in the Group 1 there. Now we head to Riccarton. Race 1, Lethal, Chelsea on. He's drawn barrier 9. He ran quite well at Timaru over 1200. He's had a maintenance trial since then. Up to 1400 should suit. He can step up and be very competitive. Race 3, we see the first starter, Avanello, if I said that right. Drawn a nice barrier, should jump up on speed. Kenny Ray looks to have a nice horse in there by contributor, so I'm sure that those 2 will be fighting out the finish and looking forward to that. Race 5, we see Bordeaux LaRouge second up. He's pretty good the other day at at Ashburton. I think he's looking for 1400 now. In really good form as a 2-year-old, so looking forward to seeing him step up. He's drawn a nice gate, should get a soft run. Sam Wind to ride him. We've got 3 in race 7. Up top of the book is AT Lad, drawn barrier 10. Chelsea claims 2. He'll go forward, should get himself up on speed and be there when the whips are cracking. Summer Monsoon's drawn well in barrier 1 with Rohan to claim a couple of him. He rode him very well at Ashburton last time, had him in a perfect spot. And the only concern, I guess, is back to 1200, but it looks a suitable lead into Ashburton in a couple of weeks where we'll be back up to 14. And we have the up-and-coming Phantom Witness in the 74 1200 as well. He's drawn a bit of a sticky barrier. Sam Wind's on him. We'll probably just go back a little bit. He'll find the line well, and there's a very good winning chance. I think he's got better races in store for him. Race 8 is the Canterbury Belle Stakes, the feature of the day. Down there we have Cornflower Blue, who will run favourite. Very pleased with her. She's an exciting filly. Drawn a little bit awkward, but she'll go forward for herself in the race, and she's in the market for the 1,000 guineas, so hopefully we can see her run well at Riccarton there on Saturday. Race 9, Age of Fire, drawn an awful barrier. Chelsea claims 2 but needs to run to fit him for the Copeland's Mile, so look out for him when he gets to 1400 in 3 weeks. Race 10, the Zero, well down on the ballot, looks unlikely to get a start. Look out for him at Timaru next Friday. And in the last race we have Marcus Aurelius. Really nice chance in the last. He was good at Riccarton last time. We've previously kept him fresh for 1400 on Saturday. I think the claim helps, nice draw, should be able to get up and behind the leaders somewhere and be a really nice chance. One runner at Randwick on Saturday, that's Probabeel in the Epsom. She's going really well. First up she was great in the show county, had a little trial between that and winning the Bill Ritchie penalty free. She's got into the Epsom with a nice lightweight, 52.5. Kieran McAvoy rides, who knows her well. Been pleased with her work. The only thing we have to overcome is a pretty ordinary barrier out in 18, but look, Randwick from the mile start there is pretty fair, so she's just going to need a little bit of luck in running, but she's going very well, and she'll be as honest as the day is long. Looking forward to watching that, and best of luck to the team at Cannery Stud. And lastly for the weekend we have Richard of York running in the maiden hurdle at Ellerslie. He's going well. The only thing about Richard of York is he just lacks a little bit of confidence at his fences. As long as he gets over his first couple well, I'm sure that he'll be in the thick of the finish. He did cost himself quite a bit of ground at Harara when he ran over the sticks down there. Just lost too much ground at his first couple of fences, so it'll be up to Michael Rouse to get him over his first couple of fences, get him up in the race, and I'm sure he'll be in the thick of the finish.